जिनो फार्मास्युटिकल्स लिमिटेड या पूर्ण सहकार्याने गोवा क्रीडा पत्रकार संघटना आयोजित जिनो पुरस्कार क्रीडा पुरस्कार वितरण सोहळ्याला या सुंदर अशा सोहळ्याला उपस्थित प्रमुख पाहुणे तडफदार असे व्यक्तिमत्व गोव्याच्या विकासाचा ध्यास घेतलेले सन्माननीय डॉक्टर प्रमोद सावंत यांच्याकडे गोवा राज्याच्या मुख्यमंत्री पदाची धुरा आहे ते इथं उपस्थित आहे। मी आमच्या संघटनेच्या वतीने तसंच जिनो फार्मास्युटिकल्स कंपनीच्या वतीने यांचं इथं हार्दिक स्वागत करतो। आमच्या या सोहळ्याला क्रीडा पुरस्कार वितरण सोहळ्याला गेली 20 वर्षे पाठबळ देणारे आणि हा सोहळा आयोजित करून उभरत्या खेळाडूंना गोव्याचं तद्वत आमच्या देशाचं नाव उज्ज्वल करण्यासाठी तन मन धन अर्पून कार्य करणारे जिनो फार्मास्युटिकल्स लिमिटेडचे एमडी तथा चेअरमॅन दिलीप साळगावकर, त्यांचे सुपुत्र डॉक्टर सागर साळगावकर, त्यांच्या धर्मपत्नी डॉक्टर प्रमोद साळगावकर, त्यांचे कुटुंबीय यांचंही मी इथं क्रीडा संघटनेच्या वतीनं तसंच जिनो फार्मास्युटिकल्सच्या वतीने स्वागत करतो। इथं उपस्थित सर्व क्रीडा संघटनाचे पदाधिकारी, खेळाडू, पुरस्कार विजेते, इतर महनीय मान्यवर आणि बंधू भगिनींचंही मी इथं आजच्या या सोहळ्याला स्वागत करतो।
It gives me immense pleasure year on year to be associated with this event. This event, as Mr. Jovito has already said, has been a kind of a tradition for the last more than 2 decades. I would like to commend the phenomenal work that is done by SJAG for years now in picking out very deserving sports persons of Goa for the awards. And it gives, on behalf of Geno Pharmaceuticals, I would say that it gives us immense pride and satisfaction to be associated with SJAG in organizing this event and awarding the deserving athletes of Goa. Athlete is a word which, when one hears or when one speaks, it gives a picture of a person, boy or a girl, man or a woman, who is endowed not only with physical prowess but mental strength as well. Physical prowess, talent and skill is one aspect of it. But sports is hugely a mental game. Even a physically demanding sport, even a sport like, say, even rugby, which is very, very physical in nature, but there for every athlete who is participating in that sport, the mental aspect is very important. And to keep up the mental health of an athlete, many people play a very big part. Parents, coaches, support staff of the team. These people always play a very big role behind the screen. They may not always be recognized. They may not always be rewarded, awarded, but they have to be recognized. Because without these support system, however skilled or talented an athlete may be, to reach the pinnacle of performance, they play a very important role. Why I am saying this is because in the last so many years when we've been associated with this award, Geno has been sponsoring a lot of brand ambassadors, trying to promote sports persons and their talents. Many times it has been observed by us that after a certain amount of time, even when that particular sports person is at the pinnacle of his performance, it may be because of certain factors, the sports person drops out of that particular sport. It may be to pursue an educational career. It may be to pursue some professional career. But it has many times, when I have personally interacted with the athlete or with the parents, somehow it has been observed that in some instances, after a particular point in time, the focus shifts. Maybe the perception is that sport may not be as rewarding a career as maybe some of the established traditional careers. That perception has to change. If we as a society in Goa, in any sport, has to achieve competitive position with other states in any sport, that is a kind of a change which has to be brought about. And that change has to come about in the support staff, because it is the support staff which always guides an athlete in the early part of his career, his or her career. Among us, if you see the few athletes, all of you are there today, award winners. Bhakti is there for so many years, she has been performing so well. All of you are there, our past award winners as well. They have been able to breach that particular threshold wherein the choice has to be made whether I should pursue this particular career full-heartedly in sports, or I have to choose something else for, you can say, a perceived security. This is one point which I wanted to actually really focus today and bring it, because as parents, as coaches, as support staff, we need to encourage our young athletes and give them the confidence that yes, sports is a career which can give a lot of satisfaction, fulfillment and achievement and glory. And sports will give an overall development much more than any traditional career. because it's a mental and a physical combination of both, which makes a true sportsman.
Earlier we were our team, we were having cricket team, we were participating in the cricket tournaments, and we never thought of starting anything like this. And therefore, one fine morning, the then president of President's Secretary Office Parents, they came and floated this idea of recognizing the achievements of Goan sports person, both male and female, both at the national and the international level, and give them suitable awards. Being a sportsman myself, having played various games, I liked the idea. I said, let's go ahead and do it. But there was only one condition, that we will not be involved in any way in selecting the awardees. Awardees have to be selected purely on their merit by the Sports Journalists Association through their own achievement over a period of time, over a period of 1 year. And if found suitable, we will award them. This, we have been doing it in consultation with the Sports Association. I must thank them, for they have given this opportunity to us to do something in the field of sports. Besides what we have subsequently we started sponsoring chess players, badminton players and others. But the satisfaction that we get when we see the players who have done so well in the various fields getting this award is something different, and that has to be, experienced by ourselves personally. This year, among the awardees, we find that there is somebody in the powerlifting, somebody in the boxing, the sports which have changed the whole complex of the Goan sporting field. Once upon a time, Goa was only known for football. There was hardly anybody who could think of some other sports that Goans would do well in those sports. But today, the things have changed, and we are very happy that the people are coming in the various fields and showing their talent. As an entrepreneur, as a company, it is not possible for us to sponsor indefinitely any particular person in any field. And we always felt, if the sponsorship has to be done, financial has to be given, it has to be given by the government. And that's why we had given them the proposal. We, along with Goa Sports Journalists Association, we prepared the proposal. We gave the proposal to the earlier Chief Minister. And very happy. At least this year, the government of Goa, under the Chief Ministry of Dr. Pramod Sawant, has made a beginning. It may be one. This year, it may be one. Another person may be on the way. But when you make a beginning, the sports person, Goan sports person, have that much confidence that if I do well, my financial problems will be taken
खरें म्हणजे डायरेक्टर ऑफ स्पोर्ट्सान अशा पद्धतीचे अवॉर्ड्स दिवप अत्यंत गरजेचे आसा. ह्या वर्सा सोड फुडल्या वर्साच्यान दोज हू आर डुईंग एक्सलंट एट द नॅशनल लेवल तांकां ह्या पद्धतीचे अवॉर्ड दिवपाचे प्रोविजन हे डायरेक्टर ऑफ स्पोर्ट्साक सांगता आनी फुडल्या वर्साच्यान डेफिनेटली ह्या पद्धतीचे अवॉर्ड ऑल गेम्स म्हणजे दोज हू आर डुईंग द टॉप इन ऑल गेम्स, नॉट सिंगल अवॉर्ड दी, प्रत्येक गेमीन जो टॉप करता ताका एवरी इयर अवॉर्ड जो आसा हो स्टेट गव्हर्मेंटाच्या वतीन दिलो वतलो आनी थ्रू द डायरेक्टर ऑफ द स्पोर्ट्स. म्हाका दिसता आमी बऱ्योचश्यो गजाली खेळा खातीर करता आनी इवन दो देर इज एन रिजर्वेशन्सूय आसा तितूर करून कॉलेज लेवल हायर सेकंडरी लेवल तांच्यांनी बी स्पोर्ट्साक प्रमोशन जे आसा हे मोठ्या प्रमाणात दिवपाक जाय. फाटल्यान तरी बरेचशे फावटी म्हणजे स्टुडंट्स एवरी इयर येता म्हणजे केन्ना केन्ना तांकां प्रिंसिपल आसा हांगासर तांकां एग्जामीक बसूंक मेळना म्हणटा तो त्या भुरग्याक जर विचारत न्ही तो म्हाका म्हणटा ना आपूण म्हणटा तो ही गेम एटेंड करपाक गेलो ती गेम एटेंड करपाक आयलो ताज्या उपरांत म्हाजी एटेंडन्स कमी जाली म्हणटा तो. इट इज 55%चेर येयल्या आनी सर सांगता इफ इट इज मोर दॅन 60% then only we are allowing. We need to make the provision. I think at a university level also we want to make the provision. Unless until it is more. नाजाल्यार कोणूच भुरगो खेळपाक वयचो ना. We want to make the provision if it is in the rules of regulations university and higher education सेंच्यांनी त्या पद्धतीचे जर एखादो भुरगो खेळटा म्हणजे जस्ट रिसेंटली सांगता वन बॉय हू इज प्लेइंग फॉर द FC गोवा ताका बेंगलोर काय खंय तरी मॅच कंटिन्युअसली ताका कोचिंगाक वचपाक जाय आसता. तेजें म्हणणें आसता की आपल्याक एग्जामीक बसपाक एलाव कर. हांवूय करूंक शकना बींग अ CM. इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल फॉर मी ऑल्सो. हांवें फोनूय केलो कॉलेजीच्या प्रिंसिपलाक तो सांगता बाय रूल इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल फॉर मी. वॉट यू आर सेइंग इज रायट and is representing the तो प्रोफेशनल खेळटा बरोबर आसा पण ताका जर प्रमोट करतलो आसत जाल्यार समथींग प्रोविजन हे आमकां करप अत्यंत गरजेचें आसा आनी ती प्रोविजन म्हाका दिसता युनिवर्सिटी लेवलाचेर तुमी प्रेजेंट करप जे तो आयदर प्रोफेशनल जरी खेळप इज प्लेइंग ताजे स्पोर्ट्स डेव्हलप जावप अनलेस एंड अंटील आमी म्हणटा तशे प्रोफेशनल प्लेयर्स हे गोंयांत ना जाल्यार तयार जावचे ना. आमीच तांकां बुस्ट करचें पडटलें आमीच तांकां पुश दिवचो पडटलो देन ओनली ओके ह्या पद्धतीचे प्लेयर जे आसा हे तयार जावपाक शकता. म्हाका दिसता बरेचशे फावटी बऱ्याचशा सगळ्यो हांव बसल्या बसल्या एक चिंततालो की सगळी जी वेगवेगळी एसोसिएशन्स आसा तांची स्टेट लेवलाचेर आमी कशा पद्दतीन डेव्हलप करूंक शकता. ब्रह्मानंद हांगा आसा म्हणजे आमकां विचार करचो पडटलो की आमकां प्रमोट करपा खातीर वॉट टायप ऑफ कोचिंग इज रिक्वायर्ड एट अ डिफरंट तालुका लेवल डिस्ट्रिक्ट लेवल द टायप ऑफ कोचिंग जे आसा हें दिवप अत्यंत गरजेचें आसा. आनी ते जर आमी दिलें जाल्यार खुबशीं भुरगीं म्हणजे जे सागरान सांगलें फिजिकल फिटनेस आनी मेंटल फिटनेस बोथ हे खुबश्या भुरग्यां कडेन आमी दिवप अत्यंत गरजेचें आसा. द स्पेशल चायल्ड आमी म्हणटा की खुबशीं आमच्या गोंयांत स्पेशल स्कूल्स आसा. हांव एप्रिशिएट करता की तांचे टिचर्स तांचे कोच खूब भुरग्यांक तांच्यांनी नॅशनल आनी इंटरनॅशनल लेवलाचेर तांच्यांनी आतां पर्यंत व्हेल्या कितलींशींच भुरगीं they have performed very well in different games. So it is बरी गजाल आसा. अजून एक सगळे पळयता आसतना दिसता एकदां खेळांतूय काही जाण राजकारण हाडटात. वेगवेगळ्या एसोसिएशनांनी वेगवेगळ्या खेळा पासून जर राजकारण सायडीक दवरलें जाल्यार खेळ खूब फुडें वचूंक शकता. आनी त्या खातीर म्हणलें आसा की राजकारण हे राजकारणी वेगळे कडेन करचें तें खेळांत करचें न्ही जाल्यार खेळाचेर ताजो परिणाम जाता. आमी डिफरंट स्किम्स which we are launching for the financial help. Bhakti Kulkarni had requested me, so I am not favoring, but खरेंच जर ते प्रिफरन्स तेजो त्या कॅटेगरीन पडटा आसत जाल्यार डेफिनेटली वील कन्सिडर त्या कॅटेगरीन पडप अत्यंत गरजेचें आसा. वी हॅव समथींग नॉर्म्स फॉर द रिकमेंडेशन फॉर दॅट. देर इज सम कमिटी आसा ताजी ती रिकमेंडेशन करता. आमी कोणाकूच फेवर करिना. तूं ते कॅटेगरीन पडटा जाल्यार डेफिनेटली द गव्हर्मेंट वील हेल्प यू इन दॅट कॅटेगरी. अजूनय बी वेगवेगळ्या पद्धतीच्यो स्किम्स आमी स्पोर्ट्साच्या बाबतींत आमचे नॅशनल गेम्स जाल्या उपरांत लॉन्च करपाचे आसा. सो ऑलरेडी आय हॅड गिवन द इन्स्ट्रक्शन. हाज्या फुडें खेळाक खूब बरे दीस हे गोंयांत येवपाचे आसा. तुमी खेळपाची तयारी दवरा आनी बऱ्या रितीन खेळात जाल्यार माननीय पंतप्रधान मोदीजीचे फिट इंडिया मुवमेंट वीच ही हॅड स्टार्टेड ऑलरेडी. म्हणजे फिट इंडिया मुवमेंट तांच्यांनी कित्याक सुरू केलो सगळो कन्सेप्ट जेन्ना देशभर लक्षांत घेतलो तेन्ना फिट इंडिया मुवमेंटाची गरज आसा. आतां जर आमी फिट इंडिया मुवमेंटाच्या माध्यमांतल्यान भुरगे ग्रावंडाचेर जर गेले ना जाल्यार आमकां इंडिया फिट उरची ना, which is that's why he had started with the Fit India movement. त्या मोमेंटान सगळ्यांनी सहभागी जावचें. ताका लागून खेलो इंडिया आसतलें, फिट इंडिया आसतलो, हे सगळे प्रोग्राम जे आसा त्याच माध्यमांतल्यान देश लेवलाचेर सुरू जाला. हांव परत एकदां म्हणजे गोवा जर्नलिस्ट असोसिएशन हांचें अभिनंदन करता आनी फॉर द जिनो फार्मास्युटिकल्स हांचेय बी म्हणजे वेगवेगळे जाण आपलो CSR स्पेंड करता, बट फॉर वॉट यू आर डुईंग इज रियली व्हेरी गुड. ओके, स्पोर्ट्स सेक्टरांतल्यान तुमी खूब बरें काम करता. अशेंच तुमचें अजुनूय बी बरें काम तुमी करचें, जेणे करून स्पोर्ट्सांतले आनीक आमचे तरणाटे जे आसा हे खूब फुडें पावतले. परत एकदां तुमचें अभिनंदन.
I thank first of all selecting Suved Lotlikar for the Geno Award by Sports Journalists Association and Geno Pharmaceuticals. It was very much needed because sports is sports, whether it is a special child or whether it is a normal sportsman. In fact, I would say special child needs more attention because I myself personally I have seen, I was not knowing anything about powerlifting. Yet my son who had that passion of sports, it was, I don't know how it developed. He's a special school and gym in Kuchare, a remote place, you all know, with very less sports amenities. They were in a neighborhood and my son used to always stare at the sportsmen there, and that developed in him that much passion that he told me, I want to do gym. When I took him to gym, the limitations of the gym did not permit him to start, and I was also a little depressed, like now he is pressing me, gym is not allowing, but somehow I thanks SAG, Sports Authority of Goa, their coach Mr. Ravi Desai, who didn't know anything about how to handle special children in a gym, because weightlifting is a different thing compared to any track event or field event. He has to lift the weights. His body physical thing, some of the doctors who are present here and doctors on the dais, they may be knowing. Normally Down syndromes, they have little different and limitations. So, and I was not knowing that there is any platform for this game. Somehow he wanted, and I felt, chalo, I took him to gym with the only intention that it will improve his physical ability, because otherwise these children are very highly vulnerable to all sicknesses by birth. What has happened in due course of time, because of his exercise, he got immunity towards all these sicknesses. That was the first point. I say I got the satisfaction, yes, that he was not falling sick on and off. But then I never knew that there is a platform for, because I knew in paper it was coming, this championship, that championship. There are platforms for other sports. But for special children in powerlifting, I never knew there was a platform until after 15 years of his hard work. That in 2016, I came to know that there exists a platform in powerlifting for special children. There are, for special children, all the sports are different. Some of you might have heard Boshi, floor hockey and such type of names, different from normal regular sports. So, and I also didn't know anything, nor the coach. We don't have any special children's powerlifting coach in Goa as in other states. In fact, I had spoken to, I'm taking little more time, sir. When he won the nationals, Mr. Asgaonkar, Babu Asgaonkar came to our place to congratulate him, and I had little highlighted that there is nobody to guide these people, because I know how much difficult it was to make him pass through all the medicals, because the medical examinations are little different for these children, especially in the powerlifting like games, gymnast games. However, I thought gaya to gaya, nahi to chodo chalte na. But somehow the medical department was also very cooperative. They gave me all the tips and how to clear him. He passed in medicals. In the first time itself, 2017, I launched him for the nationals without knowing anything. What are the qualifying type tips and all. And being a special child, he also cannot tell me, Papa, this is required, that is required, costumes what are required. I just gave him weightlifting costumes, and later on I came to know these are powerlifting costumes are different and weightlifting costumes are different. But somehow in the launching itself we got 2 golds. That gave me really a pleasure, and I'm telling you, I felt little emotional. Sorry for that. I felt that though a father of a special child, I am different. Not only my child is different, I am different, because otherwise the children who are usually neglected, and you cannot expect them to reach to that level and do something. I am really feeling that, and this award by Geno award by Sports Journalist Association of Goa and Geno Pharmacists should become a motivation and inspiration to other parents of special children, and make their children also go somewhere and see that they achieve something in life.